What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. As you can see, my voice doesn't match my lips. Now, why is that? Well, so this episode is... I wouldn't call it cursed, but this episode really took a lot of nerve. This episode really took a lot out of me, and although I started it pretty early in the day, before noon, and I had plans to record way more episodes or way more videos, I just couldn't because of this episode. First things first, I'm gonna half of this episode doesn't have my mic on. I'm gonna talk about that soon enough. I will, however, provide for the first half commentary on my commentary, stuff like that. Now, first things first, I wanted to check out what other quests I need to do in between episodes, so I just walked out the door of the Kuremi Detective Agency, and as soon as I walked out, Arata called me. And yeah, he's just a freaking idiot. He told us that Suedo told him that Examon will come here again. We should be here, but alone, of course. I hate Arata at this point. Now, I also might seem a bit pissed off in the recording down there. That is because I recorded this episode once already, or part of this episode already. I think right at this point I'm basically talking about it, but the thing is, I recorded an episode, or tried to, and after, I would say 15 minutes while fighting Examon, so at least I wasn't very far, but while fighting Examon, my screen turned black. And I looked down and saw my computer. I have no idea what I'm talking about right there, but yeah. I looked down and saw my computer not being on. It shut down. Which then, of course, corrupted the still recording file, because OBS is great, even if it crashes, that it can still process the file itself, but not if it gets completely destroyed, basically. Like, the PC shut down, so OBS couldn't recover anything. Okay, yeah, so Arata, as you can read there, is just... he can devour anything, eaters, Digimon, even human beings. And I just ranted quite a lot about him because it's just so stupid. It's like this, I want to eat and eat and eat and I can't stop. And he doesn't, like, he seems to be too weak to actually think about this, because the eater, of course, corrupted him. And now he just can't stop and has to go on. It's like he's always starving. Yeah, so get rid of the power you have. But no, of course, he needs that power. The more I eat, the more power I gain, but at the same time I'm able to feel less and less. Yeah, of course you can feel less and less, because the eater eats away at you, but you're too stupid to realize that. And also what I think I said once or twice in this episode was, he was supposed to be the smart guy. Like, we are just protagonist, stupid idiot, but he was supposed to be the smart guy. It's just so weird watching myself talk without hearing myself talk, and just, yeah. So exactly, what's the point of getting this powerful? It's not like I want to do something terrible. He has noble goals, of course. Like, no, he's not evil. He needs his power for whatever. It's basically like Light Yagami in Death Note, who wants to kill people in order to make a better world. No matter if the ultimate goal is a good one, making a better world, or fending off the attacks on our world, whatever. The end doesn't always justify the means, like, at all. Okay, so, at this point I'm pretty sure I just say exactly what I just said about Arata. Maybe put in some more swear words, because I freaking hate this guy at this moment. And I think I said something like, if a friend of mine were to go through something like that, I just could not. I could not forgive him. Maybe, I don't know, or maybe this was later on. It's quite possible that that was later on when I said that. Whatever. So now we are fighting Examon, which is a good point to talk more. And Arata is our support, not his Digimon. Because, of course. So, yeah, why did my PC crash? It wasn't that the PC crashed, it was that my whole apartment didn't have electricity. Like, complete power outage. I stood up, I went to the light switch, nothing worked. I went to the fuse box, no problem there, because I thought maybe it threw a fuse, something like that. But nope, no problem. Then I heard something outside, so I opened the door of my flat and saw a guy standing at the, I don't know, electricity fuse box thing outside. The thing where the electricity counter is, that you need to, in order to see how much electricity you used, in order to know how much you have to pay for electricity. I'm pretty sure that's universal. That's not just here in Austria. I'm pretty sure that's everywhere, but in case it isn't, it's basically what I just said. So a guy works on that thing, and I'm like, excuse me? Could it be that you just cut my power? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh. Yeah, he's changing the electricity counter. I'm like, oh, great to know. And he was like, yeah, haven't you been notified? And I was like, no, I have not been notified. Neither my landlord nor the company that works for my landlord, like the buffer between basically the person who rents and the person who rents out. Nobody notified me. And I mean, technically, if it wasn't a Monday, I would have been at work at that point, and I wouldn't even have noticed, probably. But since I was at home, I noticed by completely losing all the power and losing the 15-minute recording that I did. I mean, again, I came up until this point. Like, I fought Examon and then the power cut. So it's not like I lost quite a lot. So then I started this episode again, as you can see there. Now, the problem is, since the PC crashed, a few small things, not a whole lot, but a few small things were different when I started it up. Which is stupid, but one of the things is I'm using Voice Mod, which is a program that lets me change my voice, stuff like that. You've seen it in Digimon already, you technically know about it. I'm using a Voice Mod, which is set between between OBS and the microphone. So OBS doesn't record my microphone itself. It records Voice Mod, which is paired to my microphone. And for some reason, when I started up the PC again, Voice Mod is set for startup. So as soon as I start up my PC, Voice Mod activates. But for some reason, after the crash, it didn't. So what was it? Yeah, 17 minutes. I just recorded, I talked and talked. I talked quite a lot, as you can see. I think I was still on the topic of either Arata being a freaking idiot, or that it sucks that nobody notified me about the power outage. So 17 minutes, I just didn't realize that my microphone wasn't recording. After that, I stopped the episode, started up again, and did the second part of the episode. Hopefully, I have to check it out, but hopefully it was working with the microphone, because it should have. It absolutely should have. Yeah, and then I formed a plan. You know what? I thought about just starting up the episode again and having the first 17 minutes just have music in the background without anything. But I thought, you know what? Let's try this. Let's try what I'm doing right now. Let's try a voiceover, because why not? After these 17 minutes, everything should work out, but I was pretty defeated. I am still pretty defeated, because that was just that was so freaking annoying. It was such a bad feeling. And I wouldn't have had a problem. I wouldn't have had a problem with re-recording this whole episode. But the problem is, I think like 2 or 3 minutes before I realized that my microphone wasn't recording, I had saved in the game. So all of this would have been cut out. And I could have... I could just have started the episode then, but you wouldn't have seen all this. Alright, let's see what's happening. He couldn't eat all of it. Something you want to say? Probably just... Again, I can't remember exactly what I said, but I probably just insulted him quite a lot. Oh yes, oh yeah, here it is. Oh shit, here it is. Okay, here you will probably see me like freak out. The thought that Suedo could be using me. I'm sick and tired of thinking about all that. Let the clever ones sort out the hard stuff. And here I shouted something like, you are supposed to be the clever one. Wait, let me go back a second. Did he just say, yeah, after all, I'm still just a kid. Haven't grown or changed since 8 years ago, still just a boy. I hate him for that, even more than I hated him before. Because right here, you see me struggle for words. And let me try to paraphrase what I said there. I basically compared him to the Nazis. Because after World War II, many people who were Nazis, were helping the Nazi party, whatever, people on the wrong side, let's say it like that, people on the evil side, used the excuse of just following orders. Like, yes, they would have killed my family if I didn't follow the orders. That is true. And we all get, technically, why some of them did it. Because, I mean, many people were completely in on it because, yes, that's great. Let's kill all the Jews, let's kill all the blacks, let's kill everyone who doesn't look like us. They were in on it. They were happy with it. And they were just, they're monsters. But other people, quote unquote, had to do it. Oh wow, I did say air quotes here. Had to do it because they had the orders, and if they didn't, they would be killed, their families would be killed, stuff like that. That was their defense. And that is a defense that is not acceptable. Because yes, you followed orders, but if you follow orders and kill someone, you still kill someone. If you follow orders and somebody gets killed because of that, you still helped somebody get killed. And he doesn't even go with, I just follow orders. No, he goes one step beyond, and you can see me just pretty much having a breakdown over there. No, not that hard, but he's going one step further, saying I cannot be held accountable for this because I haven't changed. I'm still just a boy, let the grown-ups do the thing. I'm just using the power, and by that probably am being used by Suedo, who we all know helped the evil stuff happen. So he cannot be held accountable because he is just like a boy. And that is wrong on so many levels. And that infuriates me. Once again, so I should act like one, right? Do what the wise adults tell me, be good. The way I get power I want, that way I get the power I want, it's a simple give and take. That's what I'm talking about. That is so incredibly stupid. And I absolutely hate him for that, and I think that is such a bad thing. I've disappointed you, absolutely. Got along so well. And that's what I meant before, where if something like that happened in real life, and one of my good friends would be in his position, and I would be in Renegade's position, holy shit, I could absolutely, without a doubt, never ever forgive that piece of shit. Just saying. Because again, all he does is shifts the blame. He is not to blame. Why would he be to blame? Why would anybody blame him when he's just a kid following what the wise adults tell him? The adults, like, if it was something like, I don't know, his parents told him to do stuff like that, You could go further with his excuse of saying, yeah, of course he trusts them, or he doesn't think about if they could be wrong because they're his parents. Again, he trusts them, whatever. But no, he follows the orders of Suedo, the piece of shit we know helped bring about this. Like, there is a big freaking dragon lying almost dead in front of him, and Suedo is to blame. Partly. He's following Suedo now just to get power. Power that corrupts him. Power that never lets him feel full. I could go on and on about this, and I said something, holy shit, and whatever. I don't know what else I said. I remember comparing him to the Nazis. I remember just insulting him quite a lot. And I still, as you maybe have noticed, I'm still incredibly angry about all of this. Like, it's just, I hate this guy so much. And worse than that, I don't hate that we will help him. And yeah, here I saved. That's 16 minutes and a big boss fight. And all of this. I don't hate that we will help him, because of course we are the main character. Of course we're gonna help him. I just hate that everyone will forgive him for that. So now it's just like Kyoko spewing a bunch of nonsense, as always, talking about proverbs, I think. So I think you managed to take out a rampaging dragon even after it had been weakened. Yeah, because it had been weakened. I mean, at my current point in time, I should be pretty decent. Probably could have destroyed it anyway. I'm one smart cookie, haha. And here I think, yeah, sooner or later I said something that I wanted to look something up, and then I noticed that my microphone wasn't working. So now the episode will commence as normal. Bye bye. What's up, nerds? I'm Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. I feel so defeated. I feel so defeated. I recorded up to this point without realizing that my mic was not working. And I have good reason. I have reasons for that. Also, I mean, what I will do is just let the first part of the episode play out and cut this with it, something like, you know what I mean. I will cut this together. I will end the episode, or make to the rest of the episode with my microphone, and tell you. I could do a voiceover for the first part. Yeah, you know what? By this point, I will have told you what had happened, so we're gonna just keep going. This completes the bond between you and Digimon. Not only have you successfully courted the Royal Knights to our cause, you've gotten past their misplaced trust and their delusions. Be proud of who you are. Yes, what is it? You're concerned about Arata Sanada. Actually, I suppose given how you think, you find the prospect exciting. His skills don't rival those of the Royal Knights, but he's approaching that level abnormally quickly. But someday those powers of his might make him... No, he is, perhaps, already a threat to us. But I shall leave him to you. Perhaps use your usual crouching lunge attack. Surely that will be the best strategy to employ. I don't understand her, but I think that's the point of her. Excuse me? Hello, Renegade. I know where Miss Rie... No, I know where Crusadermon is. I got help from the Kamishira engineers and analyzed all of Tokyo's digital waves. Traces of the method used to control the digital waves were found in the Akihabara digital shift. Following those traces back led us to picking up a signal that matches Crusadermon's. So please, come to Akihabara, I beg you. I'll be waiting there. Looks like we're about to reach the climax of this case. The only remaining Royal Knight who opposes us are Leopardmon and Crusadermon. Finding where one of them lurks is a big step. Make haste for Akihabara. Sure thing. Chapter 17, Recollection. Alright, let me check for a second. How... 17 minutes, so around 13 minutes we still have. Okay, gotcha. Raising Cam with your Digimon makes what occur during battle? It makes it easier to generate combos, because camaraderie and shit. Seems like a... Just leave me... All of you, leave me alone, please. Oh, we got new cases. Do we? Okay. We're gonna go to Akihabara. We don't really care for any cases right now. Really? It doesn't actually heal us. Wait, wrong. It did not heal us, which sucks. Could at least heal me after big fights. Woo! 600 yen, that's basically nothing. That's like a tenth of what we make with a single fight. Whatever. Let's go. We should have enough items. We should have a good Digimon thing. Party, that's what I meant. Yeah, I said it before, I'll say it again. I'm a bit distraught today because of everything that happens. Hello, Renegade. The time has finally come. I want to avenge my father's death. I want to finish things with Crusadermon. Renegade, won't you please help me? Sure. Thank you. And we're dead. Okay, we're inside the shift. Shut up. Okay, can't go to the left, can't go to the right. As always, we want to check every... Oh, it's a shift we already had been to. Ain't that nice? I don't know if I'm gonna do a full 30 minutes episode because I will record a voiceover for what happened before. So I think I will just go through here, or at least part of this, and then end the episode. Make it a smaller one because it's not the best day for stuff like this. I'm doing fine. I'm doing really good today. I woke up pretty early, but... Suddenly blockage. I woke up in a really good mood today, earlier than I wanted, but still felt pretty alright. And then, yeah, problem after problem. Love it. Let's fight this thing to open up some part of the map. Boom, didn't really do too much, but hey, they are weak as all hell. You're dead. And the other one will go down with a regular attack. Boom. I mean, as strong as Oriomon is, regular attacks don't do shit. No matter Digimon, regular attacks don't do shit. Boom, you're gone. Nice. Oh, there is something shining on the floor. A medal. Flymon medal. Flymon, the wasp Digimon. Because, of course we're gonna call it Fly. Oh. Actually, some Digimon, some Ultimates, I think, right? I mean, now they're dead, but they were Ultimates. So... technically we could grind here a little bit, which we won't do because we're already at a pretty decent level. Okay, we opened this path. And some other path somewhere. Nope, not here. This one's blocked. Great. Love it. Do I have to remember where to go? No, okay. It's gonna block every single path. I don't need to take, it seems. That's nice. Okay, this is where it came from. And the path is still blocked, so there's only one way to go. We don't want to go out. This is blocked. This is blocked. This is blocked. Oh. So those things are right next to... Wait, isn't that a Mega? I'm pretty sure that's a Mega. Like 2 ultimates and a mega. Wow. Wow. Actually, I'm flabbergasted. I mean, it's a dead mega, but still it was a mega. If I remember correctly. 1-4. Yeah, let's go with this. Still kills, but costs way less MP. SP. It's the same. Alright. We could technically use our ability to... Which blockage is gone? Okay. We could use our ability to... Well done, the answer is yep, okay. To get less and less encounters, or to eliminate encounters. But the encounters in this part of the map, or of the game, are actually useful. Alright, you know what? Ah, screw it. Let's fight Crusadermon. I'm gonna save. Which, if the power cuts out again, would be really stupid, but I don't think it will. So, let's go fight Crusadermon. I got tired of waiting. Crusadermon, you're not running away this time. Run away? Me? Humans suffer from extreme misunderstandings. I'd rather welcome your arrival, because you'll clean up this unsightly trash. I will never forgive you. You killed my father. It was never my intention to kill your father. Rather, it was that woman's thoughts. Like a black flame, like a serpent in the grass. Kishibe's ambition, desire, envy. Her passion affected my thoughts as well. We Digimon realized how dangerous humans can be. I experienced this firsthand. Then that means that Miss Rie's urge to kill my father ended up changing you? Whatever. Still, her emotions aren't that bad after all. The utter rush I get when I trample puny, weak humans like you. The agony of death when your spirit is crushed. All of these things make me mad with glee. It is you humans who have given me these feelings. Who is guilty for this? Am I or you humans? Spread of Eden syndrome was your doing? You're only half right. My role was simply to control the eaters. I'm glad it spread, but that wasn't my goal. Still, it's very human of you to want to blame me for the spreading of the mark of sin. It's an act of utter stupidity. And the source of original sin, which led the world to destruction, was still you humans. Putting the Bible in here? Like, what are you talking about? I'm talking about 8 years ago. Adam and Eve. Yugo and Yuko Kamishiro, Nokia Shiramine, Arata Sanada, and you. You all came to the digital world 8 years ago and brought an unprecedented calamity upon us. Original sin? Calamity? What are you talking about? We came to the digital world? I don't remember that. I have no memory of... No memory of... Could it be that we were also... Were we robbed of our memories? Like Yamashina was? And then 8 years ago, my brother came down with Eden syndrome. The Eden beta test. There were 5 children who participated. 5, so that means... You finally realized what I'm getting at. That said, the past and the truth are meaningless. Your future cannot be changed. Your despair, your fate of destruction cannot be changed. You tread but one path. Can we fight now? Thank you! Oh my goodness, look at how often we attack until this thing. It's until it's Crusadermon's turn. Ooh, link up, so instead of 10% speed up, we have 20% speed up. Minervamon, I'm gonna go with Mirror Reflection, just to see, maybe it works. And attack up, that's great. That should do quite a lot, especially with the combo. Even though it's a boss enemy. Holy shit. Okay, speed charge field. Can we get another hit with Oriomon? No, we cannot. Because if we could get another hit with Oriomon in, we could have destroyed... Yeah, we win now. This is probably one of those unwinnable fights, or rather it... Oh no, it's just... Okay, there has to be a catch. Because that was just... That was easier than the fights against the blockade things right out there. That wasn't the real one, right? Yeah. That was just... yeah. We should try to contact Kyoko. Digivice isn't responding. Damn it! Come to think of it, Yuko is gone. I wonder if she went back ahead of us. Yeah! That must be it. That must be it. I don't know what this sign would... how this would change the pronunciation, but whatever. Are we in a simulation? Can I save? Please? No. Okay. The pathway goes on. Onboard when we advance, if we do or not. Now let's press forward. So something's happening to us. But we're gonna find out later, or next time. I have to go. I wanted to record some more today, but I don't know. First I'm gonna just take it easy, eat something, maybe take a bath. I mean, no, wait, I already showered today. Yeah. I'm just gonna take it easy. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.